75% of homeowners who don't get a live answer never call back. Never. They move on to your competitor who picks up the phone. Now, if you're running a multi-million-dollar home service business and you're missing even 20% of your calls, you are bleeding thousands of dollars daily because someone else answered and you did not. So we help establish home services companies like plumbing, HVAC, roofing, electricians, landscaping, restoration, and more who are already using Service Titan, Jobber, or House Call Pro. We help you stop losing jobs to missed calls so you never waste your marketing spend and never need to add more staff or burn out your team. Now, if this sounds like your business, then keep watching because what I'm about to show you will change everything. So here's what your worst day probably looks like as a business owner or an operations manager or general manager. So you're burning through $20,000 or more per month in Google ads and local service ads, and your phone won't stop ringing. But you are watching half of those calls die in voicemail because you are overwhelmed or your answering service can't even keep up. And every missed call is a customer who needs work done today. Whether it's emergency repairs, whether it's storm damage, or if it's a project that they are really excited and ready to start. That homeowner with the flooded basement, they're not waiting for you to call back. They need help right now. Hello.
Hi, thank you for calling Summit Shield Roofing. This is Emily. Who am I speaking with?
Yeah, this is David.
Hi, David. I see you're responding to our postcard about a free roof inspection. I'd be happy to help.
That business owner whose AC died in a 90-degree heat, they're not leaving voicemails. They're already on the phone with the contractor who picked up immediately. But it gets worse. See, Google's local service ads, LSAs, are now penalizing businesses that are slow to respond. And the worst part is that your ranking drops and your cost per lead actually goes up. And you are literally paying more money to get fewer customers. While you're stuck in this mess, your competitors are already capturing the jobs that should be yours. And they're stealing customers that should be loyal to you and building the reputation that should be yours. And the worst part, you are smarter than this. You've already invested thousands of dollars in Service Titan, in Jobber, in House Call Pro, in different systems to organize your business. You've got multiple trucks in the field. You have crews that you dispatch daily. You have the systems, but you're still hitting a growth ceiling because your front desk or your answering service can't handle all the call volume. And even if you add more technicians and trucks, you still cannot capture more revenue because the bottleneck is still there. All that investment feels wasted, and deep down you know exactly what needs to be done, but you keep putting it off and you're hoping that something will magically change. And you know what? I don't blame you because every solution you've looked at requires perfect people who are never sick, who never make mistakes, who never burn out, and who work for peanuts. Well, good luck with that. You can't find anyone like that. So here's what makes us completely different from every answering service, every receptionist or call center out there. See, most business owners, they think that they have a leads problem. You do not. The problem is not leads, it's leaks. See, you're already generating plenty of opportunities through your marketing, through your ads, and through your reputation. So the issue is that your leads are leaking out through missed calls, unreturned messages, and dead leads literally sitting in your CRM. So what we've built isn't just a way to answer your phone. Think of it more as a complete revenue multiplier system that plugs every leaks and creates new revenue streams in your business. See, our system has already handled over 3 million real customer calls, and it sounds so natural that 95% of callers, they have no idea they're even talking to a human being. And here's exactly what you get. So we build you a custom revenue protection AI system that knows your business inside and out. What this means for you is that number one, you never miss another call. And even if 50 people call at the exact same time, our AI system handles unlimited calls at the same time. While your competitors are still putting people on hold or missing opportunities entirely, we integrate directly with Service Titan, with Jobber, and House Call Pro. And this means that every single call automatically flows into your existing system, your existing workflows. No double work, no missed information, no learning a new software or a new platform. You're probably tired of that already. So your team keeps working exactly like they do now, just without the chaos, without the headache. But here is where it gets even more powerful beyond just answering your calls. We include ready-made revenue recovery workflows. So we revive your dead CRM leads. We follow up on old estimates that never converted. We make quality assurance calls to customers you've done jobs for. We turn your cold prospects into paying customers. And guess what? We even recover your debt and overdue payments. That's magical. So you're not just saving money on staff, you are generating new revenue from opportunities that you've already paid for. And we set everything up for you in 14 days, and you don't touch any technology. You don't have to train anyone. You don't have to manage another vendor. You wake up in 2 weeks and every call is being handled perfectly while the revenue recovery is running automatically in the background. Here's what you get. You get 24,000 minutes per year for one flat fee with no additional per minute charge, no surprise bills. And when you get busy with unlimited concurrent calls, the AI is there to answer. And the busier you get, the more money you save. So if you want to see exactly how this revenue multiplier system works with real numbers from real business just like yours, then keep watching. But you know what? If you're ready to stop bleeding revenue from missed calls and you want to start recovering money from leads that you've already paid for, then click the button below to book a 15 minutes demo where you will hear exactly our system in action. You'll be able to see how it integrates with your Service Titan or Jobber accounts, and you'll be able to get a custom ROI, return on investment calculation for your specific business. So let me show you exactly how this revenue multiplier system works with real numbers. Haining Home Service is a plumbing company, client of ours, that was handling about 30 plus ish calls per day. They had a receptionist, a few of them, but calls were still getting missed during busy period. People were busy, they're taking lunch breaks, after hours, weekend, holidays, and they even hired an answering service, but they were still dropping the ball. They were dropping calls and providing wrong information to callers. And the experience was extremely frustrating, both for their customers and for our clients. So here's what happened when they switched to our revenue multiplier system. See, we built their custom system and integrated it with their Service Titan account. And that system learned their pricing, their services, their scheduling, their workflows. And when they went live, immediately their missed call rates dropped by 99%. But here's where the revenue multiplier system really kicked in. See, our system didn't just answer new calls. I mean, that's good, trust me. What it started to do was walking through all of their database of old leads and expired estimate. They were just sitting there doing nothing. Within 30 days, the revenue recovery workflows had converted 47 cold leads that were just sitting there in their CRM, converted those into actual booked appointments. And these were leads that they'd already paid for through marketing efforts, but had gone nowhere. So the revenue generated from these previously worthless leads was over $127,000. Amazing, right? And by 60 days now, between capturing every inbound call and the automatic revenue recovery system reviving dead opportunities, they generated an additional $249,000 in revenue. That's not gross sales. That is pure profit they would never have seen without our revenue multiplier system. And 90 days in, they're now handling over 60 calls per day during their peak season with zero additional staff. And we had a client, even in the roofing space, that was able to handle over 400 calls. They were able to handle that many calls in a single day because of a major storm that hit their area. They didn't need any human receptionists. No human receptionist could have actually managed that much volume. And the best part is that customer satisfaction scores increased by 75% because customers always got a live response, even at 2 a.m. in the morning. Now you might be thinking, we are cherry picking our best results. It's a fair question. Here is our typical results. Nolte and Sons Landscaping, they were missing calls from their SEO and ad campaigns, and they were paying a high per minute cost for their answering services who could not even book appointments directly. And they had no visibility into repeat callers. They couldn't customize that experience for them. Our revenue multiplier AI system eliminated 99% of their missed calls and generated an extra $68,000 in revenue in just 45 days. And here's our worst case scenario that still worked. See, we were working with Floor Coverings International, a franchisee there, and they had almost no inbound call volume, just tons of dead leads sitting in their CRM. Our revenue recovery workflows revived those cold prospects and generated over $100,000 in new revenue in 60 days from leads they thought were worthless. So even in our worst case, they still made over $100,000 in 2 months just from leads that were doing nothing, sitting, collecting dust. Now you may be thinking, my customers won't like talking to this kind of AI system. See, what we've seen is 95% of callers don't even realize they're not talking to a human being because our AI system has been refined across over 3 million real calls. And here's the thing that we noticed. Customers don't actually care if it's a human or not. What they care about is getting a professional response immediately instead of voicemail or having to leave a message. Our system is customized to sound local to your market with over 2,000 voices to choose from, so customers get that community feel that they expect. But if someone really wants a human being, our system instantly transfers them to you or your team member to handle that call. And the difference is now you will only take the calls that actually need a human, not every single call, people asking, what time do you open? Or how much does water heater cost? The AI handle does. So you may also be thinking that this sounds too complicated to implement. And that's a good question. So we handle everything for you. You don't touch any technology. We build your revenue multiplier system and install it into your business, integrate it with your existing setup, and guarantee you will be live in 14 days. And if we can't get you up and running in 2 weeks, we give you the entire system for free for 60 days. But what if it makes mistakes? That's a good question too. See, after 3 million calls, our system has been trained on virtually every scenario you can think of in home services. It doesn't get tired, doesn't have bad days, doesn't forget your pricing. And I know this because I used to run a home service business myself for 5 years. And the only mistake happened when humans try to handle 50 calls during emergency themselves. And honestly, you're completely protected with our 2-week free trial, 14 days go live guarantee, and 60-day satisfaction guarantee. If it doesn't work exactly as I promised, you get your money back. No questions asked. This isn't for everyone, okay? If you are getting fewer than 20 calls per day, or if you're perfectly happy with your current 70% answer rate, then this is not for you. Don't book a call with us. This revenue multiplier system is specifically for business owners and operations managers and general managers running established home services companies doing at least $2 million annually with multiple trucks and crews in the field who are serious, really serious about capturing every single dollar of revenue that's currently walking out the door. So if you're the type of leader who's already invested in field management software like ServiceTitan, HouseCall Pro, or Jobber, and you understand the value of systems that actually work, then you've already proven that you're willing to invest in technology that drives results. Then this is for you. We represent over 600 franchisees across the First Service Network who trust our revenue multiplier system. So click the button below to book a 15-minute demo call. And on that call, you will hear our system in action, taking real calls, and you will see exactly how it integrates with your ServiceTitan, your Jobber, or your HouseCall Pro accounts. And we will calculate your specific return on investment based on your current call volume and average job value. And even if you decide that our system isn't right for you, that's okay. You will walk away with our free AI readiness course that we've created and shot by myself, and you will get a practical breakdown of how you can use these tools to create demand, to capture existing demand, and to increase the lifetime value of your existing customers in your business. But here's why waiting is actually costly and expensive for you. See, every single day your delay is more revenue walking out the door. That emergency HVAC call at 8 p.m. tonight that you're gonna get when it's 95 degrees, that bus pipe call you're gonna be getting this weekend from a frustrated mom of 5, those are going to whoever answers first, not just who has the best technician. And here's what really keeps me up at night for you. Your competition are already adopting these AI systems. Late adopters will fall behind, just like those who missed the internet wave, those who said, why do I need to bring my business online? Well, they missed that wave. The question isn't whether this technology would dominate your industry. That's not even the question here. It's whether you will be ahead of the curve or if you'll be scrambling to play catch up. So you're either going to be the company that never misses a call and automatically recovers revenue from dead leads, or you're going to be the one wondering, where did all my customers go? So if you want to lock in your spot and stop losing revenue from missed calls while automatically recovering money from leads you've already paid for, then click the button below now, and I'll see you on the other side.